I am Sam the Realtor. I am the Realtor at Belmont Aqueduct, and
Now, that's what they play at the start of major horse races. I wanted to get that right. And I have to tell you something. We have another week till the end of the month. I want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this on Facebook. I want to welcome all of my friends that are watching this on LinkedIn and on my YouTube channel. And I want to introduce you to a concept for those of you that don't know anything about horse racing called a trifecta. In betting terms, it's where you pick all three race horses in a race in the correct order. And it dramatically increases the payoff at the window. And so you all know that I have been spending a lot of time promoting and letting everybody know about the value of LinkedIn. But when it comes to building your business on social networks, the social network trifecta is first LinkedIn, 980 million professionals, and it's easy to pick out the people that you'd want to talk to. A lot of leaders, a lot of my students have been making money on Facebook for years, and so that becomes number two. And with some of the new strategies and tactics that we're teaching now, which are totally different than what we taught last year, 2 years ago, in our upcoming October boot camp, we're going to be adding Instagram. Now, Instagram is owned by Facebook. Facebook bought them. And I'm not suggesting that you stop what you're doing and start up an Instagram account. Your primary focus should be LinkedIn. But for those of you that have Facebook accounts, and for those of you that have Instagram accounts, in our October boot camp, we're going to be bringing everybody up to date on some simple things that anybody can do that will result in connecting with new people, will result in helping people establish relationships with people. And some of you will actually be able to enroll folks in your business before the end of the month. First is LinkedIn. With 980 million users, I believe when we update the figures in October, we still have another week, that's going to be 990 million. I predict by November or the end of November, there will be 1 billion users on LinkedIn. Facebook, number two, up to 303.08 billion users. And Instagram, 1.63 billion users. You can transform your profiles into marketing magnets on all three of these. You don't need funnels. You don't need capture pages. You don't need to be spending money on advertising. Some simple actions on your profile is all it takes. Now, every new connection that you make is like a seed planted in your garden of prospects on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, or for that matter, any social network. Doesn't matter. Now, your daily nourishment, your daily activity including text, posts, likes, comments, and direct messages to people. Proactively nourish your relationships with everyone. Now, all of the actions that we share with you are designed to nourish the relationship, to learn more about the person on the other end, to determine, are they indeed prospects for your business? Now, when you only talk about your business with the prospects that you know need or want what you're selling, you will close more people, make more sales, while dramatically reducing or eliminating rejection from the entire experience. Who you choose to talk to about your business is determined by who you know. Robbie, I know you have my program, but if you want help setting it up, you need to jump into boot camp, okay? You need to jump into boot camp. Now, we've given all of you, for those of you that are students, we've brought case studies that show you exactly how the process works. One of my students enrolled an amazing person into her business. She started, the initial connection was made last November. She signed him up in the business in June. It's 8 months. And if we go back and we look at over those 8 months, the amount of time she actually spent talking to this person, talking via text, was an hour. An hour. And during the time, there were only 3 sessions when they actually had, serious, conversations back and forth. The man had been in 5 network marketing companies, swore he would never do it again. And yet, he jumped into her business. Yesterday, we had another session where one of my students had initially contacted someone in November of 2021. He made several attempts to engage her in a conversation. It never happened. And then he made one change to his profile at the beginning of the month. She responded to that change. A conversation ensued, and now she's looking at his business. So I can't emphasize enough the importance of making the connection. So all of you, if you've been on LinkedIn for any length of time, there are people in the wings right now that you could be talking to, that you could literally restart conversation that will result in making another sale. If we're planting seeds at some point in time, when you have enough information to know, not only does this person need what I have, do they want what I have, but you've got the information to literally show them what you're doing, and bring them into your business. And nothing duplicates faster. Nothing duplicates faster than what I'm sharing with you. So why do most salespeople fail? They don't follow up. You make the connection. Everything that you do with someone, sharing a post, is a contact. Liking something that someone does is a contact. Sales statistics tell the story. People don't follow up. So there is a simple, easy way to follow up for people. Now, if you're looking for a game changer for your business, this is it. And Sunday night, I'm going to be introducing some of these new tactics. And we're going to be including Facebook and Instagram because they work on all of them. Let me just go past this. So everything that you do has a ripple effect. Whatever you post, whatever you do, is going to be seen by the people that you're connected to and the people that other people are connected. LinkedIn has added some new features that makes it easier to make sure that the people that you're connected to see what you're doing. So now there are 25 simple actions that have a huge ripple effect. 8 of them are on LinkedIn, 11 of them are on Facebook, and 6 of them are on Instagram. But again, for those of you that have been working on Facebook, you stay on Facebook. These continue to work them on Facebook. If you have a LinkedIn, if you have an Instagram account, you can incorporate some of these things. But the best and most effective actions are going to take place on LinkedIn. However, you know, we have one action where you change your picture. That works the best on Facebook. Works the best on Facebook. The birthday strategy works equally well on Facebook, LinkedIn. Same with the holiday strategy. So you can use LinkedIn to instantly triple your business. Triple it. And they've added a new feature. Let me flip over here. So let's see. I think they're doing a great job of getting rid of the fakes. Well, there are lots of people that are frankly creating bogus profiles. Now, pop over here to LinkedIn. And let me so LinkedIn has expanded one of their features. Where you can share the post, send it And what they're going to do is they're going to enable you, you do this to 10 people at a time. But the people that are going to come up are going to be the people that you most recently communicated with. This is going to ensure that people see what you're doing. The people that you want to talk to about your business. So if you're not talking to 10 or 15 people every day, you could be. There is nothing, absolutely nothing to stop you. Now you all still have time to act on some of these things and enroll a bunch of people before the end of the month. Now let's go back. Literally one post shared with the right people will have an amazing result. Same thing with Facebook. Same thing with Instagram. So you attract people with a post from your LinkedIn profile, from your Facebook profile, from your Instagram profile. Post it and then stand back and watch people react. And when the people react, it enables you to start a conversation. The more selective you are about who you're talking to, the more effective the process is, the more successful you're going to be. So let's start out by reminding all of you that building a business isn't hard because leads are free. 980 million professional users, 3.08 billion active users, and 1.68 billion active users. The more selective you are in who you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. Everyone on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram created their profile for a reason. You are looking for business builders or happy network marketers or unhappy network marketers. LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram are like 3 big bowls of candy. They're virtual gold mines that you could reach into anytime, as often as you want. If you're not talking to 10 people a day about your business, don't tell me you're serious about building a business, because anybody can do it. Today, LinkedIn is better than Facebook and Instagram. And recruiting is as easy as reaching into that bowl of candy and pulling out a green M&M. So here we go. You'll enroll more reps with these proven actions and innovative texting scripts, tactics. Changing your picture on Facebook. Wishing people a happy birthday on Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram. Wishing someone a happy holiday. Wishing someone a happy unofficial holiday, and of course, posting motivational messages. All produce immediate actions, immediate responses. So whether it's Facebook, whether it's LinkedIn, whether it's Instagram, we look at the people that react and respond. We pick out the people that we believe could be good prospects for our business, and we start talking to them. Send a text message to the suitable prospects that respond to any of your actions and start a conversation. And that is where it is. That's all you have to do. And you are all on your way to achieving phenomenal success. I was talking to somebody this morning that called me up. They got a phone call from their upline who wanted to know, what are you doing? What are you doing? You've done more business in the last 2 months than in the last 4 years you've been in the business. What are you doing? Where are you getting these people from? Told him I'm getting them from LinkedIn. And his upline was shocked. Upline didn't know anything about LinkedIn. In many cases, a lot of the most successful network marketers today are totally ignorant of using a social network to build your business. For those students that, and we always get people that keep coming back. For those of you that participated in a class or a training prior to 2018, now you're coming back. LinkedIn is a totally different animal. As a matter of fact, in the last 6 months, LinkedIn has made changes that will dramatically increase the number of people that you're talking to. Dramatically increase your sales. And the best part about it is the people that you bring into the business can immediately bring in their friends. Immediately. Let me come back over here. All right, now, I have good news and I got great news and I got bad news, okay? The good news is that we've added Instagram to the boot camp contact. We're gonna include Instagram probably for the next 3 months, finish out the year. And in our October boot camp session, we've added a 5th session. So you can go to maxlineguard.com/bootcamp, use the promo code Big Deal, and you'll drop the price to $98. The October boot camp is special for a number of reasons. First of all, the 5th session is the daily routine of top earners. What $1 million earners in your business do to build their business. And we're going to cover how to develop the mindset of $1 million top earner and the daily activity that got them to the top. This is information we typically cover in our top earner retreats. Additionally, I've extended a special promotion. You can go to maxlineguard.com/retreat combo. When you go to the website, it lists participation for $279. You could use the promo code GOBIGFAST. It'll drop the price to $199, or you can take 2 payments. You know, Debbie, Instagram is going to be interesting for some people. One of the reasons that I'm doing it is because I started working with some friends in Herbalife that have developed a very, very effective business building tool. And they're using Instagram. But it's not something that everybody can use, and it's not something that is, you know, duplicated, but does work, which is the reason why we're adding it. Okay. Nancy came out of the retreat, signed up 41 customers and 1 business builder the following 5 days. How did that happen? She connected with the right people. That's what it's all about. It's all about who you talk to. So what's the bad news? Well, the bad news is, like everything else that's going up, some of our fees for some of our courses is going to be going up. And we're going to hold the line for our coaching students for the rest of the month. So if any of you are coaching students and you want to pick up more coaching, you need to speak to my coaching concierge, Callie, because next month it's going to cost more. That doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter to most people, because A, it's an investment in your personal development and self-improvement. And most of my coaching students recoup their investment with the results they get. So let me do this. I'm going to pop over here. So Michael, I'm going to bring up your profile. So you posted this an hour ago, so clearly excellent. One of the things that you can all do if you're working on a team is you should all be liking what other people post. So let me unmute Michael. Now, sometimes people can react, sometimes people can respond. End of the day, it all comes down to conversation. So for example, if I wanted to take one of Michael's posts and share it with people, the people that are going to come up are the people that I communicated with most recently. Let's take a look Hey, Carol, Catherine, how are you?
You unmuted the wrong person?
Oh, that's Michael. Well,
Yes.
you're both unmuted. So Michael, how have you been?
Doing okay.
Okay, is good. So, so what does okay mean?
I don't know, what, business wise?
Yeah.
Just trying to find people to talk to.
Okay. All right. So are you finding people to talk to?
Slowly, but surely, I guess.
Okay. What kind of people are you looking for?
I've been looking for restaurant managers or restaurant owners.
What are you trying to market to them?
A delivery service
Okay.
to help save money on their high delivery fees for DoorDash and Grubhub and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But we have a way to cut back on the prices on those.
So restaurant owners and restaurant managers.
Yes.
Um,
The problem is they're busy running a business. And most of them are not on LinkedIn very often or hardly ever.
oh yeah, you know, I think you're gonna find if you start looking for restaurant owners, they put themselves up on LinkedIn years ago and they're not active.
No.
So what you want to do is instead of going after the restaurant owner or the restaurant manager, you want to look for
The dishwasher,
no, not necessarily the dishwasher,
the hostess.
the
Yeah.
hostess. You got 884,000 hostesses. So here's a hostess and a manager. Another one would be the maitre d'.
Oh, I have a quick question.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's say, I'm having a conversation and it's going great. And then the transition line would come up. This is a little bit different than network marketing.
Mhm.
But many of the hostesses that I work with have found a way to generate an additional income by, how would I word that, as far as, going out and talk to restaurants for delivery service.
Well, what it does, no. There are, it's a totally different approach, but at the same time, it's the same.
Okay.
So you're talking to, let's go with, well, I would go after the bartenders.
Bartenders.
Why? Because you got 1.3 million bartenders. Okay, now bartenders, it's a unique conversation, but you want to talk to a bartender that's worked in an establishment for an extended period of time. Okay, and then you know, it's literally a manner of, conversation flow would be something like, you know, most of the bartenders that I work with on LinkedIn all do something on the side to generate some extra income. So what are you doing? That would be one way.
Okay,
Okay, and even though it's not network marketing, it depends on the person that you're talking to. But it's not, but it's a conversation that you could be having 10 or 20 times a day. I was working with somebody 3 months ago who was into that program where the government pays you for keeping your employees hired during COVID. And they
the
would,
the ERC thing.
yeah. And what happened was it was like he was hitting a brick wall. Couldn't get to the owners of the restaurants at all. Because again, you go in there, you look for restaurant owners, they created their profile years ago, but they're not back. And even if they did it recently, they don't check LinkedIn, they're busy. So we went after bartenders and we went after waiters and we went after the chefs. And within 30 days, he picked up 4 accounts.
For ERC?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. It's not hard when you're talking to the right people. All right, it's not hard. You have to be talking to the right people. People first and foremost that are responsive. You write to them, they write back.
So bartenders, hostesses, and
Well, you know, for what you're looking to do, you'd be better off. Again, it depends. You know, you got a hostess and then you got a hostess / manager. Okay, you want to talk to the people that have some clout or some influence in where they're working. And it doesn't take time at all to figure out who these people are. You reach out to them, they either accept you or they don't. The ones that accept you, we keep moving forward with the people that talk to you, that give you a little bit about their history. At the end of the day, it's always going to come down to the people that you're talking to, and then developing that relationship to where they like you, they trust you, and then it's all about the way you introduce the opportunity as opposed to being salesy.
yeah,
All right, and that's all there is to it.
the way I've been doing this was your way. And then a certain time of the day, I go out, before 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm doing it kind of old school, but I'm not going out there and I guess it doesn't matter because you're going out there anyway, in person.
Yeah.
And I go, hey, what do you guys do for delivery service? Oh, we use DoorDash or Grubhub. Oh, how much, do you know how much they're charging you? And try to carry on a conversation that way. And then depending on the person, some are okay, some are not okay. And we have a conversation. But most of the time, the person I need to talk to is not there.
Well, I would, let's go over to your message area.
So a few of these are owners. You probably got to scroll down a bit.
Okay. Because he's a restaurant manager.
Yeah,
Okay, she's been working there for a year and a month. Okay, so. Tell me somebody that you.
he's a pizza guy, runs a pizza place. Like a family run business. Former pro baseball player.
Mhm. Well,
But I don't think he would apply a delivery service to his business.
yeah,
If-
I mean,
He's just a mobile pizza thing, you know.
so here I'm looking at all of these,
Okay,
and this was from September the 7th. So there's no follow-up on your part. People don't always answer these. You start after they've done this, the next step is for you to start the conversation.
so that's where I get stuck on. I'm not sure what to say sometimes.
Um,
Yeah, that's my main problem is I get confused. I'm not really sure what to say after I send out the second message.
All right, you need, let's come over here and look at his activity. Okay, so he's active. He did something a day ago. He made a comment on this a week ago. Okay. So this is somebody,
So you're saying I could comment on a post or something?
well, that's one thing that you could do,
Okay,
but there are some natural Okay, so. There's an Italian restaurant. So there are some natural, he's been doing this for 9 years. There are casual conversations that you could ask people that will get them to open up and tell you more about their stuff. For example, congratulations on your success.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations on your success. Do you serve, what are your hours of operation? Do you open, do you just serve dinner? Do you serve lunch? So things like that.
Okay.
You really need, I gotta tell you, you really need to talk to, I'm gonna have Callie give you a call because there's no reason why. I mean, this is an easy thing to promote and sell. Okay, like you said, you gotta be talking to the right people. So first, what are your hours of operation? Okay, do they, do you have a lot of, a lot of people today are ordering delivery. They don't want to go to the restaurant. So what, do you have many people that order, delivery?
Really, just kind of casually
Well,
go into that?
you work it into the conversation.
Okay, there you go. Perfect.
You work it into the conversation, but I would, I would think, because it doesn't cost anybody to really sign up for this thing, but when they try it, you should be able to close 8 out of 10 people that you talk to where it fits.
So obviously you talked to Callie about this because I talked to her about it and
Oh, yeah. No.
told her what it was, and there's no
Well,
fee for them, really.
it not only is it no fee for them, it's savings for them.
Big time.
Savings for them, and they can continue to provide their clients with a service that they're looking for. Yeah, I mean, but right here, this tells the story right here. You got all these people. When you want to talk about follow-up, okay, you're sitting on a proverbial gold mine here, providing that you're talking to the right people, period. Okay, you don't know if you're talking to the right people until you ask a couple of questions. What are your, do you serve, are you, what are your hours of operation? Do you serve lunch? Do you serve dinner? A lot of people today, but you got to do it in a casual way. It's got to be conversational.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, the thing about the employee earned credit. Last time I spoke to him, I think he had 6. That we're going through the process that qualified. And again, it all comes down to talking to the right people.
We kind of do that too, the ERC, and I was doing that too. But I feel like it's been oversaturated and people don't want to hear it anymore.
Oh, not oversaturated. I mean, I see a television commercial.
On the radio, on TV, yes.
On regular TV. So yeah, it's oversaturated, and yeah. But what you're doing here is a proverbial gold mine when you talk to the right people.
And it's hitting a pain point for restaurant owners.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But you have to start. So you've made the connection. You're just not starting conversations.
Yeah.
All right. I'll have Callie give you a call.
Thank you.
All right. And tell her that, remind her that what I said about, not raising the prices on existing coaching suits. 'Cause
Okay, thank
she's,
you.
you're welcome. She's been super. Let me, oops, I've only got a couple of minutes. Okay, so look, folks, there is nothing to stop you. Absolutely nothing to stop you. If you're not talking to 10 people about your business every day, then you have to, then there's a reason. There's a reason. What's the reason? Are you connecting with the right people? Are you asking the right questions? The whole purpose of this process is to identify quickly within 2 or 3 back and forth messages who you want to continue to talk to and who you want to just kind of leave on the side. You are looking for gold. You're looking for gold. I will be back tomorrow. For those of you, we have our Saturday broadcast, but there is nothing to stop any of you from advancing in your business. People are waiting to talk to you right now. So until next time. Oh, it's a beautiful day. I can't wait to go sailing on Sunday. Until next time, best of luck and